the anatomy of Excel. What is Excel? Excel is a spreadsheet software developed by Microsoft. It's widely used for data analysis, visualization, and management. Excel allows users to store, organize, and analyze data in tabular formats. Now, I want to walk you through Excel interface. Now, the interface of an Excel, the first I have here is what we call the title bar. The title bar is located at the topmost side of your Excel window. It displays the name of your workbook. As the name implies, it's for title. Okay, so the second here, I have just below it, we have the ribbon. The ribbon contains your different tabs. I have Home tab, File tab, Insert tab, all contained in the ribbon. When I open the Insert tab, for instance, I have different groups. The groups are separated by lines. All these lines separate groups. So, and that is it. See File tab. It shows you your save, where to save as, your info, and the rest. So, and in the Excel, we have vertical and horizontal lines. The vertical are represented by numbers. The vertical is called your row. I have row 1, row 2, row 3, row 4, row 5, and so on. And then for the column, I have column A, see it, column B, you mark it by double clicking on it, column C, column D, and so on. You can see my row 1, I double click, row 2, double click to get it, row 3, and so on and so forth. All these ones now are called your cell. The cell is the intersection of the rows and the columns. So your cell is actually indicated by the combination of numbers and letters. Since letters represent your column and numbers represent your row. So this cell now is called C3. C3. Good. So now check. As I'm on C3 now, this C3 is reflecting here. It's reflecting on something called the name box. So name box shows where your active cell is. It shows the name of your active cell. Meanwhile, active cell means the cell you are working on. If I'm working on this cell presently, it means C3 is my active cell. So name box shows my active cell, and I can also manipulate it. For example, if I want to change this, I can come to the name box. Just come to the name box, give it a name. Let's say G7 and enter. You see, it has taken me to cell G7. So with the name box, you can actually manipulate. You can even form your range. Range means like you working on a cell from one cell to another cell. Let's say C3, then you use a full column. How do you get the full column? Shift column, and let's say to H9, and I press enter. Check this. This is a range from C. I want to get a range from C3, this C3, to H9. H9 is around here. So I've typed it on the name box. Let's click enter. And you see it has given me my range. So that's what the name box does. It can help you to manipulate your cells, where your cells should be. This is called formula bar. The formula bar displays the contents of the active cell. It displays the contents of the active cell. My active cell now is B6. Supposing I want to type a formula here, let's say equal to sum. I'm typing a formula. See, whatever I'm typing, see it. As I'm typing on the cell, it's reflecting on the formula bar. So I can come to the formula bar now and edit it. As I'm editing, see it now, it's editing on the active cell. So that's what formula does. You can manipulate things from here and it reflects on the formula bar. Okay. So the next thing we want to talk about is this sheet. This sheet means where I'm working on presently. I can add it. This is the sheet bar. So I can add it by clicking this plus. If I click on this plus, it gives me sheet 2. I click on this plus, it gives me sheet 3. I click on this plus, it gives me sheet 4. Now, the collection of all these sheets is what is called my workbook. Meanwhile, for these cells you see here, the total cells in Excel are over 17 billion. So you don't have to worry about your cell getting exhausted. We have over 17 billion different cells. Scroll bar here, the scroll bar just at the right. The scroll bar, this is it. You use it to scroll up and down like this. And this down one here, you use it to scroll left and right. Okay, so that is it. And I have the zoom. This is the zoom. You can zoom it backward. It will show very tiny cells, and you can zoom it big like this, and it's going to show you bigger things. It's still the cell, but it's now bigger. But most people prefer to work on normal view. So this is the normal view, that's 100%. And the status bar is below this sheet here. That's where the zoom is and where your page number and everything is. And finally, we have the view tabs. The view tab still under the status bar. And in the view tabs, you can see I have the normal view. The normal view is your default view, where you can see the worksheet, your formula bar, and everything. Then we have the page layout. Page layout, this shows you the worksheet as it should appear, when it's printed. Yes, this is the way it should appear when it's printed. With the page breaks and the margins, everything, that's the way you should see it before you print it. So this is it with the page break and with the margin. You can see the margin and everything, which you can adjust with your ruler and everything. This is just like a setup before you're printing. And the final one is called the page break. It's showing blank now because there are no pages displayed here. This one allows you to see the page break and adjust them manually. It makes it easier to control the layouts of your printed pages. So, but it's empty now because no work done. So this is it.